out among the audience of more than 500 people. He looked up at me as I gave the greetings to that audience. He shook his head and he bowed, well done. I couldn't have done that without him. So this is for Booker. In the quilt of my life, Booker would be a brilliant swath of fabric, representing many colors, textures, and hues. At a distance, this swath would appear as a standout, neither blending in nor complying with any form or fashion of ordinary. I would draw into his swath, and upon close inspection, I would immediately recognize the depth and the intricacies of his face. I would want to touch him, to verify that what my eyes have discovered is actually real. In the quilt of my life, Booker would trumpet dimensions. I would wrap myself and focus in on his swath. I absorbed the warmth, the controversy, the music, the passion, the history, the courage, and the humor of it all. I rest now. He rests now. But I am both comforted and challenged to make more of my life and share his lessons so that I may grow worthy of his indelible print on the quilt of my life. Thank you.
Good afternoon.
I'm Llewellyn Wagner from Hookley Elementary School, where we work with Mr. Brooks. And it looks like we're having a faculty meeting in the back of the room. I came to Hookley in 1968. I hate to admit it's been that long. But Mr. Brooks more or less just took me under his wing. And I guess he thought since I was fresh and green from Tennessee, I needed all the help that I could get. But he also got us into trouble. When he would help everybody, anybody that needed help or he thought they needed help, he could help. But we went on Tuesday to a restaurant to eat, and he decided we needed to stay longer. And I guess we were riding in the tank, and we got back to the meeting late. And the principal wasn't too happy with us, so he let us both ways, the right way and the wrong way. But Mr. Brooks loved the children, and they loved him. And the school systems now need more men like Brooks to teach, because he would handle the young men, and they loved him, and he could teach them that they behaved themselves. I remember one year we had a group of problem boys, and he asked Mrs. Dabrowski to give them all to him, and he took good care of them, and they started behaving themselves. Brooks was from Asheville. My parents were from Asheville and Marion, and he used to say maybe we were related, but since his genealogy was good, he never found us. And my sister does the genealogy too for our family. So I guess we weren't kin after all. Even though when my daughter was little, he would tell everybody that she was his daughter, which caused a lot of confusion. Brooks was really a smart guy. He could talk to you about anything, and since I was a history buff too, we enjoyed having those conversations, so they were good. And I also have a packet about Eisenhower. My daughter gave me a surprise birthday party, and that was his gift, and I still have it. And we talked about it and everything. But Brooks was a fascinating guy. He could be a mess. He was really a character. But we all just loved him, and our lives are better because he was in it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for that segue. I wasn't one of the problem guys from the school, but from Camp Kelmar. If I may speak for some of the Camp Kelmar kids here, I learned a lot about just working. And I'm not going to make fun of it, because we were young. We probably shouldn't have been working so hard. But I learned things about construction, deconstruction, and just a work ethic. But back to that, one more issue about the problem kids. I had a little trouble every now and then. You know, got a little trouble every now and then. So what I remember, and I challenge everyone from Camp Kelmar, do you remember the thumps on the head?
And the squeeze on the knee. And the butt lines. You want to go, Ali? Yeah, here.
Hello. My name is Ollie Telfair Brooks, and I'm proud of that. Telfair and Brooks. You heard that right. Well, I feel really blessed because December 3rd was my birthday. That was also the same day he passed away. It was a struggle for him with many things. It was a struggle for him to say happy birthday, Ollie, and my dad had that on his phone. I'm very happy about that. I feel like there should be like some type of romantic movie, like where it's like the birthday of a child and the passing away. It sounds like a romantic movie. That should be a biography. I feel really blessed, and I'm very thankful for that.
Good afternoon. I'm Uncle Booker's niece, Brenda, and I am privileged to read a citation from the Afro-American Historical and Genealogical Society of Prince George County, Maryland, and Fort Washington. Resolution to the family of the late Booker T. Brooks, December 12, 2014. Whereas it is with deep sympathy and tenderness of heart that we, the officers and members of the Afro-American Historical and Genealogical Society, Incorporated, Prince George's County, Maryland chapter, pen this resolution to express our sincere condolences and prayers to this loving, caring, and devoted family. We offer this tribute in memory of Mr. Booker T. Brooks, a genealogist and a historian. Whereas Mr. Brooks was born in Asheville, North Carolina, and reared in the District of Columbia, and he departed this life peacefully on Wednesday, December 3rd, 2014, having lived a joyous life surrounded by family and friends for 90 years. Whereas Booker T. Brooks, Cat Calloway's son-in-law and father of 2 sons, 2 grandchildren. He and his offspring were a close-knit family who enjoyed spending time together, researching genealogy, attending museums, local tours, camping, crabbing, and traveling the back roads in Maryland and Virginia, as well as the far corners of the world. Whereas Mr. Brooks' passions were genealogy and history, he also devoted quality time examining art, archaeology, religion, and the history of Egypt, as well as taking beautiful and compelling photographs of events, people, places, and things. Whereas he was a decorated combat veteran of World War II, a fellow of the Cambridge Foundation, a Rockefeller Foundation grant recipient, a Freedom Foundation Award winner, and was awarded the Liberation de la Fuentes Medal. Whereas Mrs. Brooks served as a member of the Jewish Genealogical Society, the Afro-American Genealogical Society Incorporated, James Dent Walker, and the Central Maryland chapters, the U.S. Naval Institute, the Buffalo Soldiers Association, and the American Legion. Whereas his research left a legacy of a family history to his descendants that is now 9 generations deep, stemming from North, South, and North Carolina, the District of Columbia, reaching as far as Spain in the 1400s and other international locations. Be it resolved that we bow in humble submission to the will of our Heavenly Father and extend to the family our deepest sympathy. Resolved that a copy of this resolution be kept by the chapter and a copy be given to the family. May the good Lord put his loving arms around each of you and give you the needed comfort and strength to stand in this hour. Lovingly submitted, the officers and members of the Afro-American Historical and Genealogical Society Incorporated, Prince George's County, Maryland Chapter, Fort Washington, Maryland. Respectfully, James Taylor Thomas, Chapter President.